In a brand new interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Spider-Man star Tom Holland talks about the future of Spider-Man and him continuing to wear the suit. And he reveals that it's a tough choice. He loves Spider-Man, but he's frequently thinking about telling them that he wants to end it and walk away from the role. If you guys have been following what Tom Holland has been saying for years now, you obviously know that he took on the job of Spider-Man very young. And now, looking at another decade or 15 years ahead of him, on top of what he's already done, is honestly pretty daunting and pretty scary. And for the majority of his life, he's going to have spent in the studio wheelhouse, literally turning out Spider-Man. And other projects he's tried to do haven't lived up to it. And at the same time, he's felt a lot of pressure from fans, from those around him. He's talked about how it's changed him, how he doesn't like it, how he wishes he could step away from it, how this life is hard, and nothing against him because it is. A lot of people think it's just easy acting, but it's really not. The industry really is a despicable place, and a lot of young people learn that quickly. Look at Andrew Garfield. He was in the same spot, and now he does a lot more smaller films and indie stuff, and he's glad he got out while he was still sane. And Tom Holland told The Hollywood Reporter, every so often he's sitting there, and he just thinks, I'm going to walk away. I just want to hold my head up high, walk away from it on a high note, and give somebody else a chance to do it. And it's kind of really sad that this has happened. But if you guys really look back at, I would say the last 2 years, he's talked about how he goes online and suddenly half of his feed is people making up stories about him, lying about him, hating him, like putting out almost like hits on the internet against him because he's not Tobey Maguire or he took on the job from Andrew Garfield. And he says that gets to him. And he really feels like that if he was to walk away now, he would be proud of what he's done. And it's so unfortunate that this kid has grown up like this. And the more he grows, the more he realizes that maybe being Spider-Man, because of the fan base and how much pressure is put on you, isn't really worth it, because no matter what you do, you seem to get hated. And the fact that he's just thinking about walking away from it, that's absolutely just, it's saddening. It honestly makes me sad to know that this is what he's thinking about. Like, you are the Spider-Man that many people have been wanting their entire life in the MCU. Doing this, getting the biggest Spider-Man film of all time under your belt, 2 of the biggest, and you still feel like you're not good enough because the internet hates you and you can't deliver what everybody wants. Like, that's just so unfortunate.